Hello Aries, Archie Dunlop here with your daily horoscope for January the 15th, 2024. So today you perhaps get to take full advantage of Mercury being in Capricorn. You know, Capricorn is a cardinal sign, Aries is a cardinal sign, and from the Aries perspective, Capricorn, is all about how you move forward in the world around you. For example, in your career. And now that it's Monday, okay, I know that in the United States it's a holiday, Martin Luther King's birthday, but still, new week, and Mercury is very prominent in your solar chart. And I think you're going to be able to communicate extremely well, and the world is really going to pick up on your message. So, think about how you are going to get that message across. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you have to do a lot of shouting. In fact, today, Monday, is not really a day for shouting. You do have to be more subtle. You can perhaps deliver the message, but at the same time be sort of behind closed doors. People don't actually have to see you. Indeed, I think, when you're surrounded by people, when you're having to deal with people face to face, you may feel a certain lack of comfort. And that's fine, because, right now, I think you are going to be happiest when you're alone, or at least with people who you really trust. So that's okay. And I suppose if you're in the United States, then and it is a holiday today for most people. So that kind of fits very well. Now I know that there's a bit of a contradiction there. You have got a message to deliver, but you want to keep a low profile. Now, it may be that you can prepare a message, and perhaps tomorrow you can think about ways of delivering the message. So if you have got an important letter to write, or perhaps an email, however you like to send your important messages, perhaps today you can start to plan it. You can look at how you're putting your words together. Think about all the points you want to make, and do it privately. And I think you're going to do. I think you'll do a really good job. At the same time, you are forceful with the people who you trust, the people around you. You clearly have a view about the way things should be, and in particular, you are going to be very impressive when you give advice. If someone asks you for advice, I don't think you'll just say, oh, I don't know, ask someone else. I think you'll have a view. And you will be able to express that view extremely well. Now, if you don't know what you're talking about, that could be a problem. So if you're asked advice about something you know nothing about, you might still want to give advice, in which case that is not necessarily going to be fortunate. On the other hand, if you do know what you're talking about, then feel free. Your advice will sound very authoritative, and I think that people really are going to listen to you. Now, in terms of relationships, particularly close relationships, I think you're going to have no difficulty expressing your fundamental personality. I don't think there's any danger of partners steamrolling over you. I think you'll be able to stand up for yourself, and you'll be able to make it very clear what you expect of any relationship you're in. But do bear in mind that, if you are in a relationship, the other person may seem a little bit detached. Um, it might feel as if they're on a different plane. By plane, sorry, I mean planes of existence, not planes with wings flying through the air. Um, it may seem, that it may seem that, your partner is somewhere else, and I don't actually mean that in a negative sense. They may have other things they're thinking about. You don't know exactly what they're thinking about, but it. I suppose if you could sort of get inside their head, get inside their mind, they would be thinking. They might be thinking quite lofty thoughts, thoughts which are sort of beyond the level of the material, even quite spiritual thoughts. Let the other person do their drifting, do their thinking, do their meditating. You know, don't disturb their peace, don't disturb their concentration. Generally, as far as relationships, yes, you will be able to make your feelings felt, but at the same time, don't have particularly high expectations of your partner, because they have got other things to do. You are perhaps, from their perspective, not the most important person in the world. Okay, so that's it, Aries. Looks like being an okay day. And yeah, if you're in the United States, have a good Martin Luther King celebration day. Anyway, I will talk to you again tomorrow, and thanks a lot for listening.